So first question, jumping right into it, based on your experience with the class, do you guys believe that wisdom and potential can actually be accelerated?
Yes, absolutely. Wisdom and potential can be accelerated. I think there's really two things that people need. One is the belief, like the belief that they can actually do it. It's very hard to achieve something if you don't have the belief in yourself. And the second is the blueprint. Okay, well now I have the belief, how do I do it? And the program does both. It's very inclusive. So a lot of programs, you feel like you can't do it. With this, Ben gives everybody the feeling that anybody can do this. It just takes a little bit of dedication. And there's also the blueprint. So he gives us a lot of great content, but on top of that, there's many practices. So you can read all the stuff you want, but I think really change and growth happens with doing practices and implementing it. So very much so.
Yeah, I definitely agree. The reasons that I think so is anything of true value in life requires a lot of time and work, both in an individual sense and in a team effort. With the books, you can do it on an individual side, but with this class, you get to work with like-minded individuals and help pursue that. And then it's something that my grandfather and my uncle both ingrained in me when I was younger, which is that your circle makes you. So if you're around these people that push themselves to become better, it gives you that added spark to push a little further.
Not to be boring, but I also agree. I think, along with Bronte, before I met Ben and before I read the book, I would have said, no, wisdom comes with age. One day you just have it like magic and you get to be wise and tell the younger generation, what's good and bad, even though they'll probably just do it on their own. But what I think is like the light switch that went off in my head is not only can you achieve potential, it's actually easier than you think. And it does start with the ego. It starts with, being planted in reality, not being in the sky, and what's real and what's important, being present. And most importantly, the decision making, really stopping, taking a breath, and think about what actions and causes that will come in your lifetime. And it changes a lot quickly.
I was hoping someone would say no and just stir the pot. But that's okay.
Most people are dumb. No, not at all.
We would not be up here if we were going to say
You'd be fired.
I agree with you guys, though. I think one of the biggest takeaways for me is that this is something that anyone can learn. I think a lot of self-help books are either like super woo-woo, and it's if you don't meditate for at least 60 minutes every single day and like go on an ayahuasca retreat in Costa Rica and then come back and like have an hour-long morning routine, like you just kind of are stuck where you are. And I think that this whole program it's rooted in reality. It's something that anyone can learn, and it's also rooted in things that we've heard over the years through different classes. There's things that sound familiar, and so it's not so foreign that it's like, I don't know, this seems weird. Like it's super, super practical, which I think is cool.